What's up, people? It's that funky Swedish boy with Chunks of Grandma, Shykrow here, and I am back with uploading new videos for you guys. So, what you see is my old logo, the Gothenburg Mercrows. The Gothenburg Mercrows. And as you can suspect, I'm back with another league, or a reboot of a league that you already know, my old league, LPL. This time, Trevor, my old friend TP123101, as you may know from a bunch of my old videos, he took over the league, rebooted it, and now we have a few new people to play with. So I'm going to do a draft recap, and just so you know, I have already done my week 1 battle, so I'm not going to upload that one unless you want me to do it. Then I will upload it. But until then, we're just here, and yeah. So let's just get into the video. I don't want to make it too long. So for my round 1 pick, I chose Garchomp. So I don't think I've ever drafted Garchomp, and I just wanted to try it out, you know. It's an amazing mon. Now it also gets spikes, not only Stealth Rock, so it is one hell of a good hazard setter. We also just get a rough skin, are you kidding me? With that physical defense and that health. Yeah, something is going to hit it and also take damage. We can run it with Rocky Helmet, but then you can also run it very offensively with that decent speed stat of 102. And 130 attack, that's going to hurt. And with it getting Sword Stance and now Scale Shot, we can get both of the attack boost and the speed boost. So yeah, I just think it's going to be a very fun one to use. I have never really used it before in draft. I've made teams with it for like OU and UU and shit like that. Or not UU, but OU. So I'm very excited to be able to use it because it gets such a wide move pool. We can also do Toxic Stall if we want to beat that kind of bitch. But moving on, like I said, I want to make this quick. We also have Thunder's Varian. That was my second pick. And to be honest, I don't really like. I wanted an electric type and a flying type. I forgot about Thunder's not getting Hurricane. That kind of sucks. But that doesn't really matter because it got base 145 and also above 100 in speed, so not too bad. Also get Voltsorb, so we are completely immune to electric type moves and also ground moves because of the flying typing, which is very nice. But it gets stuff like Bulk Up, Nasty Plot, also gets Taunt, and it gets both U-turn and Volt Switch. Sadly, it's not going to be a Terra Captain. Just because it being this league is like a low tier Terra league, so only Pokemon that are worth 9 points or under are allowed to be Terra Captains. But I will talk about my Terra Captains. I don't have a notes on what typings they are though, so I will need to pull that up. Prepared? Hell no. No, but it can be a double dance set, so Nasty Plot and Agility, and its move pool is kind of wide, so it can truly do some amazing damage to the right team. So yeah, I think it's going to serve me good. It has done so far, so yeah. Also another mon that I'm really excited to use, Quackavolt. Oh. Here I had a word set prepared. Oh well. I was playing around with it, just trying to make up some fun ideas. But Quackavolt, one of my rapid spinners. So first of all, really good rapid spinner, decent speed, decent attack. Like base 85, that's not too bad. Also with Moxie, we get a kill, we get a +1. Ain't too bad. And like you can see, it also gets Bulk Up and Roost, so it has reliable what do you call it? Brain fart. Recovery. It also gets flip turn and U-turn. So depending on how the teams look, I can either use U-turn or flip turn just to get the initiative and also play around with my opponent. Doesn't only get bulk up, but it also gets sword stance, which is so nice. And it gets a decent move pool, with it also being a fighting type. So yeah, I'm just really excited to use it. Like, I'm not going to go too in depth on all the mons. You probably all that are watching this already know what they are going to do. But yeah, I just think it was fun. Now, moving on. I also drafted Doublade, with it being a very good Eviolite user. Like you can see, it also sword stance, sacred sword, rock slide, iron head. Like, the move pool this mon gets is not super wide, but it's wide enough for it to be very useful. Also with no guard, we ain't missing shit, boy. We ain't missing shit. And it also being a spell blocker with being a ghost type. Also, it's my second part of my Dragon Fairy Steel Core. So yeah, but moving on, we also have another mon that is also going into that Dragon Fairy Steel Core, which is King Gambit. Now, I'm surprised it was still here until this late into the draft. But I mean, if it's there, you gotta grab it. You gotta grab it. So King Gambit is a huge threat. Like, it will most of the time guaranteed survive a hit unless it's a fighting move. But if you have Shuffleberry, that won't be a problem. And with Defiant and Supreme Overlord, you will most of the time get a boost and just be able to kill something. Also having Sword Stance, god damn, and priority in Sucker Punch, which isn't too reliable, but reliable enough to get some kills. Or at least make someone think you're going to use it and switch out, or just... You can play some mind games, you know? You can play some mind games. No, but I really think this mon is going to serve me well. And I'm really looking forward to using it. So, moving on to the last one of this round is Iron Moth. So this is the one that I've also really wanted to use. Like, base 140, it's about the same as Thunderous variant, and oh, that's so much damage. It's so much damage. But it also, with Quirk Drive and the fucking booster, what's it called? I lost the name. Booster energy. The booster energy. You can get either a boost in speed or special attack, or whatever you make it very high in. But with its move pool, it's so fucking... Oh, there's so much variety in it, and I love it. It also gets Toxic Spike, so I can put that shit up. You'll also get U-turn, so another initiative mon. And with Fire Dance, you have a 50% chance to get a boost in special attack. So I just think this mon is going to be very amazing and just really fun to use. So I'm really looking forward to it. But moving on. After that, I drafted Mega Venusaur. So Venusaur, I think also is going to be very fun to use. I have used it before, but not too well. So hopefully this season I'm going to use it much better. But like, his move pool, I can do some funky shit with it. Like, it gets Toxic, it gets Synthesis. It even gets Sword Stance if I want to be that fucking bitch. And Sleep Powder, that could also be very fun. We get knockoff, so other Eviolite mons or just some fucking Choice Specs, Choice Band, or even Choice Scarf mons, we can just knock that shit off. You annoying? Well, fuck you. Because Mega Venusaur most of the time is, or always, is going to live one hit at least. And then with Synthesis, we can just heal shit. We can heal that shit up. And for all those pesky fucking fire types, we have both Earthquake and Earth Power. We hitting all them boys. We hitting all them boys. No, but it's a really bulky mon, and with Thick Fat two our weaknesses just they get a bit neutralized. So yeah, I think Venusaur is going to be amazing to use. So I'm really looking forward to it. Next up, I picked Hoopa, which is my first Terra Captain. So Hoopa can either be, let's see, I need to open Discord just to double check, No, but it should be Ghost, Fairy, and wait. Ghost, Fairy, Dark. Yeah, Ghost, Fairy, and Dark. Dark just being there to be able to resist those super 4 times effective ghost moves. Fairy, just I like to have an offensive fairy type. It is really nice, and most of the teams in this draft, nothing has a good ghost resist. So, or even an immunity. So if I get to Terra Ghost, I can just ghost spam, which is so nice with that base 150 attack or special attack. So I'm really looking forward to use Hoopa as a Terra Captain. I just thought it was going to be very fun because I've used Hoopa Unbound before and used that as a Terra Captain, and that worked pretty well. So I'm really looking forward to using regular Hoopa. Now, moving on. We have Avalugg Hisui. This mon I've seen being used in another league very effectively, which is why this also is my second Terra Captain. With Strongjaw and Sturdy, we are able to either do a lot of damage or survive one hit and just guaranteed to get something off, which is really nice. And with that base 184 physical defense, we're going to survive a fuck ton of stuff. And I made it Rock, Water, and Flying. Flying for those ground immunities, Ice for the offensive stuff, and Rock for the offensive and Water for the defensive. I was thinking a bit about Dragon, but then I just think Water will do a lot better. It also gets Rapid Spin and Recover, so just 2 very good moves. Also a Stealth Rocker, also Toxic, very nice. Mountain Gale, I didn't even know about that move until I drafted this mon. Ice move, base 100 power with a 30 chance to flinch. Does not sound too bad. And also just having body press with this high defense seems really fun. Seems really fun. And with Curse, I mean, with this speed, you're not going to outspeed shit. So could be an idea. It's just that very poor special defense that's kind of fucking us in the ass. But that's fine. Moving on to our second to last pick, we have Spidops. So I wanted a bug type. At the beginning I was thinking Livani, but I didn't want to pick up another grass type. So I just thought, hey, Spidops also gets Sticky Whip, but it also gets Spikes and Toxic Spikes. So it can be Hazard Setter. And also it gets one of my favorite moves, that is Counter. Very fun move. Just slap a Focus Sash and just fucking kill something. Also, it's also my last Terra Captain, which is Bug, Ground, and Dragon. I'm probably going to change those just because I was just picking shit while I was tired. I didn't really think about it too much. But it also gets very good priority with First Impression. Base 90, it will do damage. Also another mount that gets Knockoff, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. So I mean, I haven't looked into this mon too much, but I think if I find out more about how to use this, it will definitely be able to do something fun. And with Stakeout, if another mon switches out and gets another mon in, it's going to do double damage. So even if it's resisted, it's going to do a lot more. So that is so nice. So nice. Now, moving on to our last pick. Actually, this is a traded mon. I traded it right straight after week 1. At the beginning, I drafted Fessendipti. I think that's how you pronounce it, but then I just noticed I have a huge ground weakness, and that's like 3rd poison type. Not really worth it. And another psychic type weakness. He just added so many weaknesses with that poison type, so I traded it out for Grimmsnarl. Dude, I'm so excited for this mon. Like, Prankster with screens, Thunderwave, even Taunt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Taunt. Also Trick, we could use that for some funky shit. With some pretty good stat moves in Spirit Break and what's it called? Not False Surrender. Darius Lariat. Bulk Upset could be really fun. We also have Drain Punch, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Drain Punch. Not too reliable form of recovery, but it's fine. We also have Sucker Punch and Fake Out for some priority. And we also have Parting Shot, which is, I mean, if we're up against something that's like +2 from a sword stance, we can just use Parting Shot on it. Lower that to at least 1, like... I think this mon fitted the team so much better. I just wished I picked it up during the free agency picks at the end of the draft. Or that I just looked at Grimmsnarl sooner. But I mean, I think this is going to be pretty okay. So I'm pretty happy with my draft. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with this pick. Or this draft. This league isn't going to be that serious, so I'm probably just going to try and mess around a bit. Bring some fun shit, you know. I'm not going to take it too seriously, but also I just want to try out some mons that I haven't really tried out, and try out some sets that I think will be pretty funny to use. But yeah. I think this is probably one of the better drafts that I've ever had. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. So yeah, with all that being said, hopefully I'm going to be able to put out a new video every weekend, probably Sundays if I would have to guess. I think I'm going to do maybe some team recaps before every game. I haven't really decided yet. But I think that would be fun, just starting small to just trying to get back into the whole editing stuff and all that, because I've been missing it. Like, I haven't uploaded in like 2 years. So also, I have moved. I'm not at my mother's place anymore, so hey. So maybe I'll make a video showing around the new apartment once I get to cleaning it. Wish probably will take a while, to be honest. But if you think this is going to be a fun journey back for me and you want to be here with me, please subscribe, leave a like, and please comment. If you have any thoughts on this team, if you have any ideas of what I could pick instead of something else, please leave a comment. Just interact, you know? Could be fun. But with all of that said, I think I'm just going to end the video right here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.